Hello, how are you? So I am going at this a little bit different. I'm pre-recording this because I am either on holidays or running around trying to get ready for holidays. And I didn't want to miss another week because last week I had to miss because of a migraine. So I decided to pre-record and we're going to make the card that we were going to make last Wednesday. So, and I'm hoping that I'll get a couple more videos done to post while I'm on vacation. And we're going to be unplugging a little bit from computers and all that and take a real family vacation. So I'm so excited, but I didn't want to be away for a while. So, okay, let me remove me and we're gonna go down and see what we're gonna make. All right, so we're going to make a version of this fun fold card. Isn't this cute? Oh, and it opens. Isn't that fun? So this card I originally saw a couple of years ago, I guess, from Kylie Bertucci. I believe it was Kylie's. It might have been Bruno's, but it was, yeah, I think it's so much fun and it's so cute. Okay, so we are going to make this card. I'm going to show you how to do the base. Okay, this is what the base is going to look like. Hopefully I can remember how to do it. And, but I'll show you how to cut it and to fold it. And then we'll do some decorating. All right, so we need, let me just move the card out of the way. We need a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, we need our cutting blade to begin with. So with this, with the 5.5 across the top, we're going to line it up at 1 inch. Okay, so I'm lined up at 1 inch, and I am going to cut from 1 inch. I'm not going to score. Wrong blade. Okay, line it back up. So I'm lining this up at the 1. I'm hoping that's at the 1. I can't really see because the camera's in the way. So I'm going to drop it down. Okay, hope it's at the 1. And then I'm going to cut from 1 inch down to 5 1/4. All right, so let's do that. I really need my glasses on. There's 5 and there's 1/4. Okay, so 1 to 5 1/4. All right, so we got one line. Woohoo. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, okay, because it's easier for me to do it this way. And I am going to cut from 1 to 5 1/4 again. Okay, so we're at 1. Hopefully I'm at 1. Down to 5 1/4. Okay, so now we've got 2 cut lines. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our cutting blade away. Let me move my glue. I won't find it after. And we are going to score between the cut lines at 1 inch, 2 inch, and at 5 1/4. Okay, so now we're scoring, and we're scoring between the cut lines. So I could line this up at 1 if I wanted to be exact. Okay, so I'm at 1 inch here. I'm lined it up at 1, and I'm going to go down to wherever my cut line is here, which is 4.5. So I'm 1 to 4.5. Okay, and I'm scoring. Now I'm going to line it up at 2 inches, and I'm going to score from 1 to 4.5. Okay. And then I'm going to line it up at 5 1/4, and I'm going to score between the cut lines. Okay, there we go. So now we've got 3 score lines. We're going to do one more. No, we're going to do 2 more. We're going to score from the edge to the cut line and the edge to the cut line at 4 1/4. So I'm going to line this up to 4 1/4. Okay, and I'm going to score from the edge to the cut line, and then from the edge to the cut line. Okay, and then we are going to, we can either line this up at 6 3/8 and score, or I'm going to flip it around just because it's easier, and I'm going to line this up at 2 1/8. Okay, and I'm going to score the whole length. Okay, you got that? So we're first thing is we're going to do our 2 cuts. Then we're going to score between the cut lines at 1, 2, and 5 1/4. Then we're going to score up to the cut lines at 4 1/4. And then we're going to flip it around, and at 2 1/8 we're going to score the whole card. Okay, now we're going to fold. So let's move this out of the way. Okay, so if we look at our card this way, we want a valley fold here. Okay, so let me get my, gotta remember how to do this. So we want a valley fold here. Okay, and then this one we want a mountain fold. So I'm just going to pinch right now. Okay, and then this one we also want a mountain fold, and these two we want valley folds. Okay, so I'm just pinching them right now because I'm just training the paper where to go. And when you, so we're doing down, up, up, down. Okay, and then when you fold it, it should all line up so it'll fit into an envelope. Okay, so let's do that again. This piece, which is the back, we do a valley fold. This one we pinch down. These two we also pinch down. This one we do a valley fold, and then this one we pinch down, and they all fold in. Okay, and now we can burnish them. Choo-choo. Isn't that easy? It looks complicated. It's not. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so now we have a piece of DSP. What I want to do, oops, I switched it over here. I got notes here because I'll never remember. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, and you'll see that this will fit perfect in here. Now, if I had a different scene on here, like you can see on this one, I used the middle piece. Oh, I'm not off the camera. I used the middle piece of this DSP. But on this one, I wanted a different middle piece than just the lily pads, okay? So if you have a scene that you want to use the whole thing, you can just use the whole DSP. When we cut this middle out, then you'll just trim it down to the right size. This one, I'm using a different piece of DSP, so my middle piece will just be a little bit of waste, all right? So this piece is, again, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And we need our trimmer out again. And what we're going to do is we are going to line this up at 7/8. Okay, so 7/8 of an inch here. And then I'm going to put my blade down at 7/8 too. Okay, I need to get my glasses because I can't see that far away. All right, so 7/8, and then we're going to put our blade down at 7/8. So that's around there. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to place this down, and I'm just going to cut it all the way to the end. Okay, so I'm at 7/8. Let me just double check. Am I at 7/8? Quarter, 3/4. Yeah, 7/8. Okay, 7/8, 7/8, and I'm going to cut down to the end. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line this up at 7/8. I'm going to line this up at 7/8. Okay. I'm at 7/8, and I'm going to cut down to the end. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut between the two here. So really this will be at 7/8. And this will be at 7/8. And then I'm just going to cut down till I see my cut line. Okay. And there we go. So this piece, if you had a seam, can then be cut down to fit in here. Okay, but this for us is going to be scrap. this fits right in here. Neat. Okay. So the inside DSP that I'm using, because I wanted to, it's from the same pack. It's from the Lily Pond. But it's got the frog. Isn't he cute? So I have a whole bunch of die cuts over here because I don't know exactly what I'm doing for the inside yet. So this piece of DSP is 3 1/8 by 3 3/8, and we're just going to stick that right down in there. Okay. And then we have another piece of DSP that we want to be, and that's going to go right into this part right here. Okay. And so this one we want to have it at 5/8. Hopefully this is the right size. Yep. So that's 5/8 by 3 3/8. I'm going to move all my pieces. I don't have enough room in the camera. Okay, so I'm going to line this up to 3 3/8. So that's 4/8, 2/8, that's 3/8. And we're just going to give that a little haircut. Alrighty. Hopefully these are the same size. Almost. Yep, that works. All right. Now we're ready to put it together. The other piece that you need is this piece of basic white, which is 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. Okay, and I've got that one right here. So now it's just a matter of gluing. So let's glue this down. This would have been really pretty too, eh? Oh, they're upside down though now. Okay, we're doing lily pads. Make sure you check your DSP to see which one you would want. Okay, and we're just gonna stick this down. Put it right on here. Okay, I'm just leaving equal borders all the way around. I like liquid glue again because it gives me a couple of minutes just to wiggle. Lets me wiggle. Gets them on. Okay, and we'll stick this one. Oops, I just put glue everywhere. That's okay. I'll wipe it off. It would not be a card with me without getting glue everywhere, right? And my little froggy, and he goes right in here. Okay, now the stamp set has lots of cute sayings on it. This one I did have a lovely day. I wanted a birthday card for this one. So we are going to, okay, I got to get my glasses off now so I can see. We are going to use Pretty Peacock, and I am using a stamp set from, a stamp from So Sincere, because I wanted this vertical happy birthday. All right. I didn't even check if that's still current. I hope it's current. I should check. But, oh well. Okay. So, just in case I mess up, I'm not gluing this down yet. I'm just going to kind of hold it where I want it. And then I'm going to ink up. And I'm just going to stamp my happy birthday right there. Perfect. Yay. Okay. And then you could put something else, right? This is the only thing that we're going to see here. You could put, you know, something over here, but I'm going to leave some room to stamp. So I am just going to stick her down, or not to stamp, sorry, to write a note. And we will place this in. My fingers aren't working. Nothing's working today. Oops. Okay. I don't have liquid glue, so I have no wiggle. So try and get it straight, Jen. There we are. So I have all these little guys cut out here. I don't know. Do we want a lily pad? Flower? Do we want that on the inside? Or do we want to just leave it? Well, that's kind of cute, eh? Or do we want a bud? Do we want a bud? Let's just do a lily pad with a bud. Okay, so I just die cut these out of the dies that go with this bundle. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little fun fold. It is a really cute, not too difficult, but it looks difficult. Just be patient. If you're going to try it, do the first one with some scrap paper that you don't care about, just until you get the folds down right. Okay, so which one do you like better? Do you like the duckies or do you like the frog? Isn't he cute? I have a friend that just is, she's crazy about frogs, so this will be her birthday card. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me add me to the stage. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this fun fold. And I will see you when I'm back in civilization. All right, take care. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye for now.